Hello and welcome to the Central Valley Tip-Off brought to you by NorCal Sports TV and Atwater High School. It's the DJ Trev Entertainment pregame show as we are set for our third game of the day. And we're in the afternoon, right? Third game of the day. We're in the afternoon between Ripon and Sierra. So a couple teams in close proximity to each other. Ripon and Manteca, neighboring towns, that they meet here at the Central Valley Tip-Off. And Atwater, we're taking a look at the starting lineups for Coach Eddie Morales and the Sierra Timberwolves. The Timberwolves come in with a record of 0-2. A couple early losses for the Timberwolves. I'm looking to right the ship today as, again, they take on the Ripon Indians. And we're taking a look at the starting lineups for the Ripon Indians and Coach Justin Graham. Ripon comes into the game with a record of 1-0, having defeated the Sonora Wildcats on our network. We had that broadcast of the first game. Again, 1-0, trying to keep it going. As we take a look at Alvarello's filling out the starting lineup again for the Ripon Knights and Coach Justin Graham. So again, it should be a pretty fun matchup. This is the third game of the day. The first game saw the Liberty Hawks beat Stone Ridge Christian 67-65. In our second game, the West Wolfpack just defeated the Central Valley Hawks 54-39. And we are set to get underway here at the Central Valley Tip-Off. So that'll do it for the DJ Trev pregame show. And we are set for the opening tip. It'll be the Timberwolves in blue, coming out with their custom uniforms from Straight Sports. Got to shout out to Straight Sports, one of our sponsors, helping us bring you the coverage on NorCalSportsTV.com and YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV. And the tip controlled by the Indians, come out in white with the red and black trim. The zone look defensively for the Timberwolves. There's Gillespie, gives it up top to Heron. Alvarelos, Downs. Gillespie, straightaway three, buckets! Pure shot from Landon Gillespie, straight down the back rim. And that one was tipped out of bounds. And Sierra comes out, lineup of Daniel Rushing, Jack Cunal, Anthony Grady, Joshua Seals. Missing one. As Cunal stops and pops, that one way off the mark. Mitchell Van Zwallenberg is the remaining Timberwolf to start. So the ball is out of bounds. We'll go over to Ripon. Some full court pressure being shown by the Timberwolves. The 1-2-2 press. They trap the first pass in the corner and forces a quick timeout by Justin Graham. So 30-second timeout by the Indians. DJ Trev will send us to the break here at the Central Valley tip-off. Oh, he's taking a break. Look at him. Welcome back. More pressure by the Timberwolves, just a different kind of look. This time a 2-2-1 look. Gillespie able to bring it across half court. Downs corner three. Way off the mark. Rebound, Van Zwallenberg. Cunal pressured in the corner. Heron rips that one away. Big fella trying to bring it up himself. Lost the handle. Ooh, dangerous play. There's a hope. Rushing is okay. Looked like he got rolled up on. And that's going to be a travel called on Anthony Grady. Never got himself set before he got going. And turnover. Ball back over to Ripon. A lot of defensive looks that we've seen from the Timberwolves. Here's a different type of zone. Kind of a 3-2 zone. Taking away some of those looks on the perimeter. Good hands by Grady. Gets the steal. And look at that. Gives it up to his teammate. Rushing. I love that as a former point guard. Could have probably took that himself. There's more pressure in the backcourt. Instead, Grady dropped it off to his teammate. And here's Rushing giving chase. He stops Aravalos. Schoolin. Now, it looks like Rushing's ankle's okay. I mentioned he got rolled up on, but seems to be doing all right. Here he is pressuring Gillespie out on the perimeter. Gillespie, nice job using the dribble to get inside. Oh, it looked like Seals had a rebound, but he mistimed his jump. As Rushing comes up with the steal. Oh, what a pass to Grady. Gets it to go. And one. Are you kidding me? What a break there by the Timberwolves. Rushing with the steal. Kind of a almost looked nonchalant type of pass. But look at this. Boom, just drops it right in stride to Grady. Takes the hit from Heron. Gets it to go and one. So Grady heading the line for the three-point play opportunity. And the junior point guard knocks that one down. 5-0 run, yeah. 5-0 run for the Timberwolves as they jump out in front. Gillespie again being pressured by Rushing. Here's Aravalos. Ooh, looks like he might have traveled on that one. Being guarded by Richard Wynn. Gillespie picked up by Rushing. Goes away from the Schoolin screen. And the runner won't go. Rebound Seals. Rushing brings it across half court. Wynn off the Seals screen. Gets it back over to Seals. Long range three, short. Heron hauls in the board. Oh, and he threw that one away. Pass behind Schoolin. And looks like Heron's going to check out of the ball game, and Madosky will come in. Kind of an unforced turnover for the Indians. Grady Over to Wynn. Swallowenberg. I gotta get that right. Swallowenberg. As Rushing attacks the basket all the way to the cup for his second bucket. 7-0 run here for the Timberwolves. Medoski being pressured from behind. And gets it out to Aravalos. Downs. Picked up by Seals. Medoski, try to drop it inside to Skolin. Pass picked off by Grady. Again, we've seen Grady with active hands. Nobody stops him, goes all the way to the basket. And Medoski tried to meet him at the rim, but he fouled him. So Anthony Grady will head back to the free throw line. Here's Rushing going away from the screen. No help on the baseline. Aravalos was there way too late. Help side, kids. See ball man. Anthony Grady knocks down that one. A lot of times you get so focused on your man, but most important thing out there on the court is the basketball. Gotta know where it's at all times. Swallowenberg will check out. Grady knocks that one down. Tim Sargensen into the game for the first time for Sierra. So another zone look here for the Timberwolves. Aravalos gets it over to Skolin. He's got a clean look from the top. Off the back iron, Seals hauls in the board. Grady over to Wynn. Wynn looking down on the block. Oh, Seals off the cut. Oh, can't make the layup. What a find by Sargensen. Hit a cutting Seals. And Seals looking over at the bench like, darn it, I should have had that. Sorry, coach. And Samaj Moore is going to check in for Seals. Coach Morales. And Seals will talk about that one. Rushing over to Grady. Rushing, coming off the Moore screen. Moore's got position down low. He's battling with Gillespie. And here's Logan Lefebvre into the game for the first time. The sophomore was fouled by Wynn. Wynn picks up the foul. It's Lefebvre, Skolin, Reed Holland also into the game for the first time for Ripon, Medoski, and Heron. And so got Cunal checking back into the game for Sierra out there with Wynn, Sargensen, Grady, and Moore. Halfway through the first quarter. Skolin off the high-low pass, gets it to go somehow. He's even puzzled. He's wondering how that went in. His teammates are laughing at him. Medoski with the nice high-low pass, but Skolin didn't quite get a handle. I watched this. Gets it with one hand, just throws it up at the backboard. Somehow manages to go in. Gets the and one. Jack Skolin caps off the three-point play. And there's some discrepancy in the scorebook. Looks like we might have a there's the replay again off the corner cam. But I think we're going to have a technical foul. Someone came into the game for the Timberwolves that is not listed in the scorebook. And so they're going to clear that up. We'll take a quick break and come back here at the NCS TV Central Valley Tip-Off.
From grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
We're back at the NTS TV Central Valley Tip-Off, and we had a technical foul assessed, so Skolin's going to get 2 more free throws. The and one free throw did count. There's something on the court. I'm not sure what that is. Referee James Goff is getting it off the court. And so Skolin will get 1 more. Again, it's a technical foul assessed to Sierra because one of the members of their team was not initially listed in the scorebook. And so since they were not on the roster and not put down in the official scorebook, the home scorebook, once that player checks in, they will be assessed with a technical foul. And so 2 extra free throws for Skolin. And now 5 quick points for Jack Skolin. 3 from the free throw line. That crazy bucket that he put in right there. And now it's cut it to a 1-point game. Gillespie And for Lefevre out on the wing. And the zone defense, very active. Usually you see zone defenses kind of passive, sitting back. This Sierra defense is all up in your grill. Oh, Gwynn with the sweet dish. Nice left-handed finish. Jack Cunal streaking down the court. Kind of jumped off the left foot with the left hand. Usually you want to jump off the right foot if you're going to finish with your left hand. In this case, he got it to go down. Gillespie pressured in the corner. Good defense by Gwynn again. Oh, tried to zip it inside the school, and he wasn't ready for it. Pass picked off by the Timberwolves. Grady out to win. Indians matched up in man. Here's Cunal off the handoff. Now hands off to Win. Bunch of switches on the perimeter for Ripon. Oh, more inside, using his body, but Madosky swats that one away. Madosky, he'll challenge everything around the basket. Able to come up with a block shot on that one. A really good backup big man is Madosky. Comes in for Heron. And again, like I mentioned, challenge everything around the rim. As Morales is going to take a timeout for Sierra. We'll have a 30-second timeout and be back after this break at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off. Mario Ramos back at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off, along with director and executive producer Dion I, cameraman Avery Townsell, and Luis Rangel. 11-8 Sierra over Ripon. Richard Wynn bringing it up, now getting double teamed. Throw over to Daniel Rushing. Here's James Seals. Oh, dangerous pass. Ends up with Wynn. He'll fire a three. Misses everything. Jack Cunal tried to save it. Throw it off Ty Heron. But he was on the end line when he jumped to throw that pass. So it ends up out of bounds. Over to Ripon. Again, some full court pressure. This time a 2-2-1 look. Forces the turnover as Heron. He's had a couple unforced turnovers. He had a bad pass earlier. This time got going before he put it on the floor. Get the ball back over to the T-Wolves. Seals up top. We got a three formation trying to get two screens for Rushing along the baseline. Here's Seals swinging it over to Wynn. Cunal. We also have Rabanjit Singh into the game for the first time for Sierra. Rushing steps into one. Rattles home a triple. Nice shot by Daniel Rushing. He's got 7 in the ball game. Lead is up to 6. Ties the largest lead so far for Sierra as Downs got hacked across the arm. Joshua Seals going to pick up his first foul. And here you see Rushing off the dribble. Defender got caught napping for a second. That's all Rushing needed. So Dawson Downs will shoot 2. Knocks down the first. Dawson, a junior combo guard. Pretty good size for a guard, 6'4". This is Dawson. And he is perfect at the line, 2 of 2. 4-point ball game. Holland with some good pressure. Oh, I don't know if he touched that. Forced the crossover there from Cunal. And I'm going to say Holland tipped it. Like Cunal just lost it. Rushing over to Wynn. Wynn up ahead to Seals. Seals has Cunal open in the corner. 3-ball corner pocket. Jack Cunal. That's 5 in the game for Jack. Hit a couple. Oh, there's Richard Wynn stepping in the passing lane. Layup is good for 2. That defensive pressure has been giving the Indians some trouble in the backcourt. There's Holland over to Lefevre. Skip pass over to Heron. Drops this one off to Leighton Krigshield into the game for the first time. Try to get it over to Downs. Ball knocked out of bounds by Sierra. You take a look at Cunhal getting his feet set. No hesitation, letting that one fly from the corner. Holland will inbound, looking for Lefevre up top. Holland now in the corner. Ooh, pass nearly picked off, deflected by rushing out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Indians. Holland inbound at half court. And they're swinging Holland through to the corner, try to get him a look and slip Heron underneath off the screen. Nothing doing there. Good defense by the Timberwolves. Lefevre now splits the gap. Heron kept that one alive. Holland will fire off the back rim, nearly got the bounce. Rebound ends up in the hands of Rushing. Rushing goes right at Downs. Good defense by Downs. Grady seals. Rushing, driving the lane, puts up a tough shot, and we're going to have a foul. I believe it's on Seals. I think over the back, yeah. Joshua Seals over the back. Take a look right here. Yep, there he is. Good block out by Heron. Block out like that, you really force the officials. Kind of doesn't really sell. I guess it does sell that call a little bit more, especially when a guy's trying to come over you. You're pushing backwards. Holland tries to zip it across to Downs. Ooh, had Krigshield down low. Instead, he's going to get fouled and head to the free throw line. Looked like he had Krigshield. Krigshield was clapping for it, too. It was open momentarily. Take a look at this. Gets inside, draws two. And able to get some contact. Go back to the line where he's 2 of 2. Misses that one. My bad, Dawson. So we get one more as Moore checks back into the game. And Zwaluwenberg also back. Mitchell Van Zwaluwenberg, I apologize. Back into the game for the Timberwolves. Grady rips that rebound away from Lefevre. 9-point lead. Shot clock turned off. Under 20 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. Sierra started out slow, but used the defensive pressure and intensity to get themselves back into this ball game. Grady holding for the final shot. Gets into the lane, takes a tough one over here and gets it to go. Anthony Grady at the end of the first quarter pushes the lead up to 11, largest lead of the game for the Timberwolves. Take a look at this. Hang time over the big fella. Gets the baseline jumper to go. 21-10 Sierra over Ripon after one quarter at the Central Valley Tip-Off.
Broadcast of the Central Valley Tip-Off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Mario Ramos back on the NCS TV Central Valley Tip-Off. They see DJ Trev of DJ Trev Entertainment. Spinning all the hits. Bumping some old school stuff. I like it. I want to thank DJ Trev, Sonora Conference Center, Body Cafe, Pro Jump Training, Benton Roberson CPA, Straight Sports, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. We're hoping to bring you all the action here from the Nest at Atwater. This is day 2 of the Central Valley Tip-Off. There's more of the high post, kicks it out to Rushing. Three-pointers, pure. Nothing but net for Daniel Rushing, his second three-pointer of the game. He's now in double figures, and the Timberwolves have their largest lead at 14. Indians trying to solve this zone defense. They get Heron. Good screen by Krigshield underneath to open up Ty Heron. First bucket of the game for Ty. There's Cunhal. Go over to Rushing. Grady. Van Zwaluwenberg is rushing. You'll launch another one. Buckets! Daniel Rushing is feeling it. His third three-pointer, second straight. Lead up to 15. Downs. Over to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Aravalos. 15 on the shot clock. Gillespie's got a good look. Wing three. Rebound Moore. Good block out. See you, Samaj Moore. Anthony Grady over to Samaj. Jack Kunyal. And Ben Zwaluwenberg with the screen. Stop at the foul line is Jack Kunyal. High off the glass. Gets it to go. He's now got 7 in the game. Yeah, we're going to get a blocking foul on Kunyal in transition. Pick up his first. Take a look at the three-pointer. He's rushing and just stepping into that one. No hesitation. Just knocked down his first one, so he's feeling good. And rim's got to be looking pretty big and wide for number 5 in blue. Landon Gillespie will shoot 1 and 1 as the Timberwolves are now over the limit. And misses that one to the left. Ben Zwaluwenberg with the board. Grady gets past Aravalos, who reached. Now trying to get a step on Heron. On the floor, no shot. I think you get that NBA continuation if we're playing in the NBA, but right here in high school ball, there's the foul. Oh, close. Anyway, it's going to be a Timberwolves inbound on the baseline. Hey, what though? Grady, he's having himself quite a first half. He's got 7 in the ball game for the Timberwolves. The lead by 17. This guy's been playing pretty well rushing. He's in double figures with 10. Grady drops it off down low. Sargensen taking his time, now blocked by Dawson. And that one tipped by Heron. Timberwolves bench wanted a foul, no call. Heron over to Holland. Aravalos. Now it's going to look to reset. Heron up top. Ball worked around in the corner. Schoolin will launch. Ball's loose. Still loose. Aravalos going to get tied up with Sargensen. We got a jump ball, and that's going to be Ripon basketball. Heron will check out. Medoski check back in. Coach Graham calling out the set. Timberwolves sitting in the zone. Downs finds Holland stepping back in after the inbound. Now gets it back out to Downs. Three-pointer is long. Schoolin tapped it, tried to keep it alive, but it ends up in the hands of Van Zwaluwenberg. Here he is, Van Zwaluwenberg. Over to Kunyal. Get it to Rushing. Now Van Zwaluwenberg kicks it back out. Rushing will fire another one. This one's off the mark as Van Zwaluwenberg chases it down. Grady says, you're not going to guard me. Let me step into this one. Off the back iron. Nice rebound by Sargensen. A couple head fakes. Now is it blocked by Downs. Goes back at him. Can't get that one to go. Good defense by Downs. Here he is with it. Trying to get to the baseline. Oh, tough call there on Kunyal. Looked like he had good position defensively. And he's going to send Dawson Downs to the free throw line. So 1-and-1 opportunity here for Dawson Downs. Again, that's the 8th team foul. Take a look at the replay. There's Kunyal moving his feet. Ooh, I don't know. Like pretty good defense to be. But Downs is going to head to the line. And again, misses the front end of a 1-and-1 to Ripon. So no harm, no foul, I guess. What do they say? The ball don't lie. I'm not sure if that was the case, but either way, it worked out. And here's the Timberwolves. Sargensen kicking it out to Rushing. Win. Van Zwaluwenberg. Nice move down low. Gets to the middle. A little hook shot. It's good stuff. 19 points now for Sierra. 19-point lead, I should say, for Sierra. As Holland picked up by Rushing. Tried to hit Arbalos, who's in the middle of the paint there. A lot of space in the middle of that zone. As Holland loses the handle, turnover, gets the ball back over to the Timberwolves, and Coach Graham wants to take a full timeout. And we'll take a break with them. 3:51 left to play. Get a word from our sponsors and be back at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Ab Locker, for anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Mario Ramos back here at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off. Sierra in possession. They're up by 19. As Grady tried to get it over to Wynn. Wynn chased it down in the corner, kept it alive. And now it's going to be tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Ripon. That'll stay with the T-Wolves. Be rushing to inbound. Grady in the corner, left it short. Rushing though, got the rebound. That one rolls off the iron into the hands of Jack Schoolin. Gillespie back over to Arbalos. Resets the offense. Looking for Holland. Now back over to Arbalos. Medoski up top. Gillespie again, a lot. I'm looking for the Ripon to get the ball in the middle of that zone. A lot of perimeter passes. The middle and that baseline are open. They got 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to make something happen. Medoski forcing the issue. Gets the runner to go. Marcus Medoski off 1 foot. Gets that one to go down. Stops the bleeding. And that's going to be a travel. So a bucket and a turnover for the Ripon. They'll have possession down 17 as Medoski again with the shot clock going down. It's that one to go. Schoolin steps into a wide open shot. Good set there on the inbound play. Gillespie clearing some space. Took the defender with him. Schoolin stepped right into the lane. Got an easy look. A couple buckets here for Ripon. Cut it down to 15. Rushing. Grady threw that one away. It was a bunch of white shirts. Not sure what he was looking at. Arbalos picks up his dribble. Now gets it over to Holland. Ooh, that looked like a double dribble. Yeah, Rushing gets a tip. Rushing over to Wynn. Wynn going right at the defense. Kind of wild shot and gets bailed out. So Richard Wynn's going to head to the free throw line. Again, Rushing, trying the reverse. Richard Wynn's going to get 2 free throws. Sierra got 3 free throws as a team. And Wynn misses the first, so now 3 of 4 as a team is Sierra. Ripon on the other hand has shot 9 free throws, or 5 of 9 as a team. So second free throw on the way. Richard Wynn. Junior point guard can't get that one to go. And here comes Medoski the other way. He's got another bucket. Marcus Medoski. No one's going to stop me. I'll just go right by him. All the way to the basket. Cuts it down to 13. Grady. He's rushing. Rushing. Tough shot. Medoski again challenging. And Gillespie comes up with the loose ball. Arbalos looking to push down the right side. Going at Grady. Good defense. Moves it over to Gillespie. Try to get it to Medoski, but had that one ripped away by Rushing. Rushing going at Lefevre. Layup hung on the rim and goes in for 2. Daniel Rushing, strong second quarter. He had 7 in the first, 8 in the second, 15 in the ball game. Lead back up to 15 for the T-Wolves. Grady trying to get through that screen. Here's Aravalos. Lefevre with 15 on the shot clock throws that one out of bounds, and that will head over to Sierra. Wynn, Grady, Sargenson, Rushing, and Van Zwaluenberg, the 5 for the T-Wolves. Dangerous skip pass there, ends up in the hands of Rushing, gets Medoski up in the air, lost his glasses, and throws it away to Aravalos. And Wynn's going to pick up a foul. It's going to send Aravalos to the free throw line for another 1-and-1. It almost looked like one of those NBA take fouls where you're trying to stop the break. He ends up getting the foul. That'll send the senior point guard, Victor Alvarelos, to the foul line. 5'8" senior. Knocks down the first. Get one more. Ripon now 6 of 9 from the stripe. 7 of 10. Sorry, 7 of 11. He's Ripon from the free throw line. Arbelos will come out. Lefevre, Holland, Gillespie, Schoolin, and Medoski for Coach Graham. And coming from behind as Holland gets the steal, gets it over to Gillespie, goes right at Rushing. Can't make the layup. Good job by Rushing not to foul. Oh, there's a steal by Medoski. Gets it back underneath. Lefevre with the scoop layup for 2. Oh, another near steal by Schoolin. So the defensive pressure now coming from the Ripon side. As Coach Morales trying to tell his team to take care of the basketball. There's Medoski with the steal, gets it to Lefevre. The easy bucket. Wynn triple team, now gets it over to Grady. And we got a timeout called by Sierra. So breaking the action, momentum starting to swing Ripon's way. They cut it down to 11 with 28.6 seconds left to play at the NCSTV. 27 seconds left to play. Sierra ahead by 11 with possession. About 4-second difference between shot and game clock. Doesn't matter now as Gillespie gets a steal. Left-hand layup, he missed it. It's the second layup Gillespie has not put in. Coach imploring him to get back on defense. Shot clock turned off, 10 seconds left. This is Emil Esperanza in for the Timberwolves. Picks up his dribble and throws that one out of bounds. Sargenson did good to let a couple extra seconds tick off the clock. 1.3 left for Ripon, as they'll have one last second chance to get under double digits before the half. Lefevre to inbound. Coach Graham's got a sideline play for this situation. They curl Gillespie and Downs, and they'll get the Schoolin off the pop, and that one is short. And that'll take us to the break. Sierra came out strong, led by as many as 19, but Ripon trying to chip away. They got it down to 11 at half. We'll be back with the second half here at the NCSTV Central Valley Tip-Off.
Broadcast of the Central Valley Tip-Off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Musical stylings of DJ Trev, getting us ready for the second half of play between Sierra and Ripon. The third game of the day here at the Central Valley Tip-Off, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV and Atwater High School. We had 4 games yesterday. We got 7 games today. Again, this is the third one. Bunch of high-quality basketball from top teams up and down the Central Valley. A couple from the East Bay, too, joining us. And a couple Antioch squads last night. Here we got Sierra and Ripon. Sierra from Manteca, Ripon, the neighboring town. These two squads familiar with each other. Hopping down the 99, down to Atwater, doing battle. 11-point difference with the Timberwolves on top. Here's Dawson Downs trying to drive on Van Zwallenberg. Can't get it to go. Arvalos will fire a three. Out off the front iron. Rebound, Anthony Grady. Grady had 7 first-half points. And here's been the star for Sierra. Daniel Rushing, he had 15 points. Game high. As Grady nearly got the end one to go, and Heron's going to get called for the block. So blocking foul on Ty Heron's going to be his third. Take a look at the replay. Ooh, a tough call. Might have been sliding just ever so slightly. I think maybe if he had a little wider base, he might have got that call. It kind of looked like he was standing straight up, was Ty Heron. So he picks up his third. Grady misses his first free throw, now 3 of 4 from the stripe. Grady, also a running back for the Timberwolves football team. You see this guy bringing the ball up the court. You wouldn't want to be a linebacker trying to stop him if you had a football. And Gillespie gets the handoff from Heron and brings it across half court. Timberwolves in man-to-man. I've seen a lot of zone from them in the first half. Now here they are matched up against Ripon. Gillespie, nice pass inside to Schoolin. Threads the needle. Hits Jack Schoolin for Schoolin. That's now 9 points in the ball game. And makes it a 10-point game. Seals right at Heron. Gets it to go. Strong move by Joshua Seals for his first bucket. And Heron kind of defenseless in that case with the 3 fouls. Ends up with a loose ball, though, and a head start. But bounces it off his foot. Well, that play kind of looked doomed from the start as Schoolin had it and just left it there up for grabs. Heron came down with it. As here we take a look at, nice no-look from Gillespie to Schoolin. Back to live action. Here's Rushing, getting it to Grady to break the pressure. Swings it over to Seals, and he might have been better served to come down and gather his footing. Try to go up quickly and miss the layup. Heron swings it over to Gillespie, now gives him a screen. Gillespie splits the screen, nearly had that one taken by Seals, who's still poking out of it, and ends up in the hands of Grady, who looks up for Seals, and that one just a little too long, and that's going to go over to Ripon. Some turnovers from Ripon, and Sierra unable to take advantage of them. So here comes Ripon, and down by as many as 19 at one point. Here's Schoolin, three-pointer, too strong. Downs with the long board, takes a dribble and gets a good shot. Dawson Downs now with 4 in the game, back to a 10-point margin. Van Zwallenberg brings it across, tries to go behind the back and throws it right to Gillespie. Looked like Gillespie got a takedown. If that was wrestling, he might have got an extra point for that takedown. The officials missed one on that one. And we're going to have an off-ball foul. It's going to be Heron, and that's not good. He was already running to the sideline. He knew he was in foul trouble with that one. Again, I got to confirm this, but if my calculations are correct, that's 4 now on Ty Heron. Cunhal, the inbound, he had Rushing on the opposite corner. And here's Grady. A little hesitation, trying to go over Madosky. Good job of challenging by Madosky. Marcus Madosky looking to push. Now kicks it over to Gillespie. A couple jab fakes, and he grabbed that pivot foot and called for a travel. And Coach Graham explaining to him, he's like, yeah, you traveled. Take a look at it again. Oh, yeah, shuffled that left pivot foot. He drags it ever so slightly. That's going to be the travel call that the official James Goff saw on that one. James Goff points the other way, lets him know that Sierra threw that one out of bounds. Go back over to Ripon. So a lot of turnovers in the opening 3 minutes of this ball game as Cunhal and Lefevre are battling this side of backcourt. Again, a lot of man-to-man as Seals had a hold of Schoolin's jersey. He was yanking on his jersey. That's an easy call. And you see the jersey being Schoolin's out there trying to tuck his shirt back in. The good Seals yanked it out. And so third foul on Seals will get him going to the sideline. And he's frustrated as he heads over to the bench. Gillespie off the screen, short. And rebound went to rushing momentarily, but ends up in the hands of Gillespie, who finds it right underneath the basket. Got his 5th point, and now it's single digits as it's an 8-point lead. Skolin nearly had the steal. There's Sargensen. Moving over to rushing, steps into one, short, ball tap. Cunhal was hit by Gillespie. Ball was blocked up top, but Gillespie got him underneath before with the push. Take a look right here. There's that shove on Cunhal, and then Medoski able to get up top. Cunhal knocks down his first free throw of the game. He's got 7 in the ball, actually 8 now with that free throw. He'll get one more. Senior guard, 5'10", 160. Knocks down both of them. 9 points for him, lead back up to 10. Lefevre with the head of steam, gets it out to Gillespie, who's cutting back door. That one met at the top. Benzwa Wulenberg thought he got all ball. We'll take a look at the replay, but he's going to pick up the foul and send Gillespie to the free throw line. Let's see, they meet up top. Ooh, it's close. My boy Chris Babcock was here. He might have said that's a Wilson burger. Instead, it's going to send Gillespie to the free throw line. Gillespie 0 of 2, now 1 of 3. I'm sorry, 1 of 4. He was 0 of 3 previously. He'll get one more. So Vanzwa Wulenberg coming off. Thought he had the block shot. Coach Morales is saying, I thought you should have took a charge on that one. I like that, Coach. All right, out here taking charges. Grady trying to inbound, looking for some help. Is Ripon coming out with the 2-2-1 press, and Gillespie picks that one off. Stolen by Landon Gillespie. He's not going to pull it out. Get it out to Skolin, 8-point lead. Ripon hasn't been this close in a while. He's got it down to double figures a couple times, but haven't cracked 8. Skolin, three-pointer, bounces in. Gets the roll. You get that backspin, that soft touch. Now it's a 5-point game after the Skolin 3. 12 in the game now for Skolin as Cunhal drops it off the board. Oh, Medoski met him at the backboard. Woo! There's going to be a foul call on Medoski. That was a nice pass from Cunhal, dropping it off for Moore. Take a look at the three-pointer from Skolin. Again, that soft touch hits the front rim, gets a nice bounce. Moore will get the free throw. Get 2 right here. And we'll take a look at that replay. Medoski thought he got the block shot. Moore knocks it down. Here's that replay. Nice pass. Ooh. Maybe a little contact there before he was able to get up there and get that Wilson burger. Moore. Leaves that one short. Lefevre had that one bounce off his head. And now it ends up in the hands of Aravalos. And a foul from behind. Looks like Cunhal is a little aggressive. He's going to pick up his 3rd. So it'll be a sideline inbound for Ripon. Need a couple substitutions. You got Holland, Lefevre, Aravalos in the backcourt, Medoski and Skolin in the front court for Ripon. Zone look here for the Timberwolves. Try to run that guy out to the corner and then slip in the big man behind him with Skolin. Couldn't handle that pass. They had it there for a second. They drew Moore out to the corner and slipped in Skolin. As rushing, stopped by Holland. Now Sierra swings it over to the other side. Now back to rushing. There's Sargensen in the short corner. Pass tipped by Holland. Good defense. Lefevre trying to grab the handle of it. Now Moore able to come up with a loose ball. There's Wynn over to Cunhal. 6-point game with 2:45 left. Pace has kind of slowed down a little bit. We're going back and forth at the start of the quarter. Now here's Sargensen with the jumper. And Medoski and Aravalos thought you were going to get it. I thought you had it. And here they come up with it. Holland runs into the Skolin screen. Lefevre thought about it. Instead, he'll dribble back up and reset. Skolin Sierra wanted to travel on that one. The Fever tried to drop it off to Schoolin, and Schoolin touched it last out of bounds. That'll head over to Sierra. Kirkshield back in for Ripon. You got that's Singh in for the Timberwolves. So some more pressure for Ripon. Singh picks up his dribble, gets it over to Wynn, and Wynn was being held by Kirkshield. So Kirkshield picks up the hand check. It's 5 team fouls now for Ripon. 2 away from the limit. Sierra with 3. Rushing, Wynn, Singh. Now they skip it over to Rushing. Nice back screen by Sargenson. Got the look, couldn't get it to drop. Moore with the rebound. Power dribble right into the chest of Kirkshield, but the follow won't go. Medoski now looking to run, throws the lob to Holland. Holland, I don't think was expecting that at all. He's like, bro, what was that? Like, I don't got that in my bag. So looks like Grady's not going to be allowed to check in as the ball was already put in play. So official James Goff said, I already handed this one in. He's going to have to wait for the next dead ball. Singh gets it in. Looking for help. Wynn dribbling through the middle of the court. Tries to drop it off to Sargenson. Now he's going to pull it back out. Singh's got a clean look straight away. Left it short. Kirkshield hobbles in the rebound. Holland, dangerous pass underneath the basket. Lefevre's wide open down low. Able to get the look. Good pass from Kirkshield to find Lefevre. He's got his second bucket, and the lead is 4. So Ripon chipping away. They were down by 11 at half. Have now cut this one down to 4. And Moore out in the corner. Nice skip pass. And Rushing finds Sargenson all alone. Down there. So Sargenson gets his first bucket of the game. Pushes the lead back up to 6. Ripon able to break the pressure and get it past half court. Holland going right at Moore, draws some contact. And Moore got his hands kind of extended forward instead of just being straight up. Take a look. Look at this skip pass. Dang, nice pass by Moore. That's some strength. Falling away, too. Able to hit Rushing, who got it over to Sargenson. We'll give Moore the hockey assist on that one. There's the first free throw from Holland, rattles out. Nice pass up ahead to Lefevre for the easy deuce. Good look by Kirkshield. So Moore and Rushing will check out. Van Zwawulenberg and Grady check back in for the T-Wolves. 1 of 2 for Reed Holland, so he's in the scoring column now with a point. Dawson Downs will check in to replace him and give Ripon a chance to set up their pressure. And Grady again now back into the ball game, able to break the pressure easily. Nearly got all the way to the basket. Singh steps into a 3-ball, off to the right. Sargenson chases it down. Sargenson says, why not? Let me knock that one down. Everyone's going to back up. I'll drain it. His second bucket of the quarter, lead back up to 7. Here's Downs trying to go at Van Zwawulenberg, takes a bump. Fall away, rolls in for 2. Tough shot there by Dawson Downs. He gets it to go. And Ripon knocks that one out of bounds. Gillespie nearly had the steal. Look at Downs and falling away. And that soft touch. There's soft rims they got here as Gillespie nearly got another steal. Active defensively. As Van Zwawulenberg goes right into Downs, but Kirkshield blocked it from behind. Nice defensive play by Ripon on that one. Coming out with the block. Final seconds, Medoski, Gillespie at the horn. Too strong, and Downs will get it out of bounds as the horn expires, or the clock expires and the horn goes off. The Ripon has shaved down 6 points from this 11-point lead. They now trail by 5. Sierra 43, Ripon 38 at the end of 3 here on NorCal Sports TV.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Welcome back to the NCS TV Central Valley Tip-Off. That's DJ Trev providing the entertainment. We got DJ Trev Entertainment for all your entertainment needs. So check out the Sonora Conference Center, Body Cafe, Pro Jump Training, Benton Roberson CPA, Straight Sports, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Helping us bring you all the coverage here from Atwater. This is the third game of day 2 on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV is where you can find all the action. Hit that like, subscribe button. Be alerted every time NorCal Sports TV goes live. Start of the fourth quarter, Ripon trying to fight back into this one. They're down by 5 with possession. Here's Landon Gillespie getting it over to Leighton Krigschild. Tossing downs to Victor Arvalos. Jack Scullin will fire from the corner. Can't get it to go. Krigschild providing some hustle plays. Comes out with the offensive rebound. Downs takes a tough off-balance shot. And Arvalos comes out with the board. Krigschild, Downs, Gillespie. Tried to zip it inside. Now Schoolin's got it on the baseline, and he's hit by Vanzwa Woolenberg. He picks up the foul. And Ripon will inbound on the baseline. Yeah, we mentioned this, the third game of the day, and the first game saw Liberty beat Stone Ridge Christian 67-65. West beat Central Valley in our second game 54-39. Yesterday we had 4 games. Cornerstone beat Chowchilla 74-51. Pittman over Deer Valley. Gillespie launches a 3 from the corner, got it to go. 3-ball corner pocket for Landon Gillespie as he goes up to fix the net. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. And you see that opposite corner on inbounds plays always open, it seems like. Here's Sargensen. Pass nearly got deflected into the basket. As Arvalos has got a run out going right at Grady. Layup is good for 2. And we are tied at 43. Ripon was down by as many as 19 points. And it chipped away, cut an 11-point halftime lead down to 6 to start the fourth quarter. And right out the gates, cut it down to 5. And Sargensen answers back from the other corner. Gillespie swings it over to Krigschild. Krigschild, nice pass to Scullin, gets it to go and 1. Wow, the pace picking up here, going back and forth. These teams trading blows. Look at Krigschild sipping that pass over to Scullin. Takes the bump from Seals. And Jack Scullin will head back to the free throw line. Here's the three-pointer from Sargensen. No one getting out there. Sargensen says 3-ball corner pocket, I'll take it. Scullin, chance to tie it back up. And here we are. Tied once again, this time at 46. 6:27 left to play. There's Cunhal trying to handle this pressure. Gets it to Grady in the middle. Grady over to Rushing. He'll launch. Off the back iron. Downs pulls in the rebound. Downs tried to zip it up ahead, but Rushing tapped that one out of bounds. So Ripon will inbound at half court. So brand new ball game with 6:10 left to play between these two teams that are, again, neighboring cities, Sierra and Manteca. Ripon, obviously from Ripon. Oh, nice pass from Gillespie to Downs. Oh, Krigschild wasn't ready for it. He thought Krigschild was going to keep cutting to the basket. Krigschild kind of stood still. A little miscommunication results in the turnover. Under 6 left to play. Get into Vanzwa Uhlenberg, draws a crowd. Grady, lane line drive, and before the shot, we're going to have a foul on the ground. So that's on Lefevre. That's going to put Ripon at 16 fouls. Both teams with 16 fouls. As you see the hand check right there. So Jason Green and I were talking yesterday about how you used to play with that hip on, or the forearm on your hip pretty much all game back in the day. Now it's a lot easier to get to the basket, and Rushing knocks down the triple in the corner again. That opposite corner wide open off the inbound. Rushing able to knock it down. As we take a look at the replay, quick timeout from Coach Morales. We have a full timeout on the floor. Take a word from our sponsors and come back here on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of the Central Valley Tip-Off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
Mario Ramos back on NorCal Sports TV. It's the Central Valley Tip-Off from Atwater, California. Third game of the day, shaping up to be a good one. Sierra was up by as many as 19. Now they lead by 3. As Schoolin nearly lost it, now throws this one away as Holland's going to head out to the snack bar. And he comes back. So turnover by Ripon. Bad pass there by Schoolin. Goes back over to Sierra, who's having trouble getting the ball in bounds. Here's Grady. Pressured by Lefevre, now doubled. Cunhal trying to get it back over to Grady. Barely gets it over, 2 seconds left to spare. Gillespie nearly came into the passing lane. Here's Sargensen. What a finish! He's come alive offensively. He's got 9 points here in the second half. And the lead back up to 5. Pass tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Ripon. So Tim Sargensen got 5 in the quarter. And there's another one right here. He hit the 3 earlier. Takes his time down there using the pivot. Gets himself a good look. Lead back up to 5. Lefevre, Gillespie, Holland, Madosky. Madosky can't get that one to go. Gets his own rebound. And tries to go back up. Misses that one. Sargensen pulls it in. Coach Graham has Ty Herron on the bench. The senior big man with 4 fouls. Well, interesting to see when Coach Graham chooses to come back with Ty Herron. Now 4.5 left in the fourth. Sargensen gets it in the block. And miscommunication. Rushing was there momentarily. Sargensen tried to hit him, and then Rushing was relocating. And there it is. Ty Herron coming back into the ball game, replacing Marcus Madosky. So Coach Graham deciding the time is now to get his big man back into the ball game. Holland pushing down the sideline. Look like we got a kick. Yeah, so I have a reset. They'll stay ripping ball, and they'll have an inbound on the baseline. Here in this fourth quarter, second half, these inbound plays have been resulting in buckets. Again, watch that opposite corner. Coach Graham wants to draw something up. Big possession with 4:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break and be back from Atwater.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
That's DJ Trev with you on NorCal Sports TV Central Valley Tip-Off. Shout out to DJ Trev, Sonora Conference Center, Body Cafe, Pro Jump Training, Benton Roberson, CPA, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, and Straight Sports. Straight Sports providing our summer campers with their cool custom uniforms. They also provided Sierra with their cool custom uniforms that you're seeing out there. Sierra in blue, up by 5 over Ripon, has possession on the baseline. Trying to get a bucket here. They got Schoolin in the corner. That one is short. Lefevre comes in for the rebound, gets it out. Schoolin makes amends, knocks down the second three-pointer of the afternoon for him. The second chance opportunity cuts it to a 2-point game. That's 17 now in the game for Schoolin. Sargison's three-pointer won't go. Banzwa Woolenberg can't get the follow. And Ripon with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Holland. It's out to Lefevre. Heron. Holland. Try to zip it inside of Gillespie, and Grady was all over that one. Cunhal gets it over to Rushing. Rushing's going to pull it out. 25 on the shot clock. Coach Morales wants the Timberwolves to run a set. Get it to Cunhal. Back up top to Grady. Step back jumper. That one is good. Long 2 for Anthony Grady. Big bucket pushes the lead up to 4. Allows the Timberwolves to set up their press. Holland gets that one into Heron. Dangerous pass. Now Gillespie thought about it. Instead, will drive baseline. Nice pass to Heron. Drops it off. The big man was cut into the basket. Back to a 2-point game. Grady weaving through traffic. Drops off to Sargison. That one was blocked by Heron. Sierra bench wanted a foul. Looked like Heron was able to get the Wilson burger. Big block. They're down by 2 with possession. A chance to tie or take the lead. Timberwolves bench starting the defense chant. And we got a legal screen, and that might be Ty Heron's 5th. That is. He's done. So illegal screen by Ty Heron. He just got a bucket. There you see it right there off the sweet dish from Gillespie. And he picks up a foul, setting the illegal screen, and Coach Graham's going to take the time. You get about like a minute, I think, to figure out who you want to substitute. So he's going to essentially use this as a timeout. We'll take a look. Oh, yeah, just a little too aggressive. Just had to stand there and take up space. He came in and kind of laid that shoulder into him, especially at 6'3", 195. No need. Look at this pass. Boop. Just dropped it behind him, hit the cutter. Great job by Heron seeing that open space. And here's Grady. Comfortable step back jumper. He doesn't look rattled. You can't shake this guy. In spite of the pressure, always poised and under control. Look at it. See what I mean? Right there. Here he is getting it back. Now gets it across half court. Getting all the way to the basket and finishes right on cue. Anthony Grady with a big bucket to push the lead back up to 4. Ripon breaks the press quickly. And Downs stopped by Banzwa Woolenberg. Good defense. Under 2 minutes left to play. 4-point ball game. Again, Ripon was down by as much as 19. Tied it at one point, and now cut it back to 2 as Gillespie gets inside that zone. Gets the easy look. Ooh, dangerous pass from Cunhal to Rushing. Cunhal looking for help. Gets it over to Seals. Seals finds Grady in the middle. Now they swing it over to Rushing. 23 on the shot clock. Minute and a half left to play. Seals was fouled by Gillespie. Looked like he was looking for Banzwa Woolenberg cutting along the baseline. Take a look at this replay. Grady, what a finish. Again, he's going at his pace. You're not going to rush this young man. He's going to take his time. He's going to be under control. And on the other end, you see Gillespie, that big open area right there in the zone. That high post, mid post area. As the free throws off the mark and chased down by Krigshield. So big free throw miss on that one for Seals. Can't convert on the front end of the 1-and-1. So with a minute 20 left, Ripon with a chance to tie. Downs, hop step, left it short. Ball being tapped around, and now Cunhal comes out with it. Ooh, he caught Krigshield with an elbow. No call. Ball's loose. Grady and Krigshield fighting for it. Last touch by Sierra. That's going to go Ripon ball. The official pointed the wrong way. Official Gerardo Naranjo had signaled white, or actually said white, but signaled Sierra. Let's see. Ooh, it's a tough one. We might need to come to our monitor to review that one. Now it's going to go to Ripon. Here's Gillespie, three-pointer, short. Ball is loose. Still being chased down. Grady looks like he got a handle on it. And he stepped out of bounds. Looked like he might have been pushed. There's Cunha. Yeah, so he got shoved. Looked like one of those soccer ones when they're in the corner and the guy doesn't want to touch it and just let it go out of bounds. But he did grab it. And according to the official, he was on the end of the sideline. So under a minute left to play in a 2-point ball game. Ripon again, another possession to try to tie this. They've been unable to take the lead since they led 3-0 to start the game. Gillespie gets into traffic, and he's going to be fouled. Looked like it was a tie-up. Coach Morales is out at half court. He thought that was a tie-up. That's going to be a foul on Jack Cunha. I believe that's his fourth. It's going to send Landon Gillespie to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Landon 2 of 4 on the afternoon. Big free throws with 39.9 left to play. Oh, off the back rim. Ball being tapped around. Aravalos had it momentarily, and he hurt himself. As Sierra is able to come out with the loose ball, and they call a timeout. 35 seconds left in the game, 31 on the shot clock. Sierra will talk this one over. They take a full timeout. And
all the way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
We're back with 35 seconds left to play. It's a 2-point ball game. Sierra with the lead and possession. 8 fouls for Ripon, 7 fouls for Sierra. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. As Cunha gets it inbound, trying to relieve the pressure. Vanzwal Uhlenberg gets it over to Grady across the timeline, and Lefevre is going to foul. So Ripon will start to play the foul game. Give themselves as much time left to execute on the offensive end. Big 1-and-1 free throws coming up for Anthony Grady. This is the 9th team foul, so this is a 1-and-1 opportunity for Grady. Junior point guard misses that one. Ball tipped around to half court. Rushing comes up with it, and Rushing is going to be fouled as Gillespie will pick up his second foul. And this time Rushing is going to get to shoot 2. And that's now 10 team fouls. Sierra in the double bonus is Ripon with 10 team fouls, well over the limit. So Rushing knocks in the first, makes it a 3-point game. That was a big rebound by Sierra to come out with that after the miss. Second free throw for Rushing is short. And again, Sierra able to rebound. Oh, Lefevre thought he had a steal. Instead, he's going to get called for the foul as Rushing goes 1 of 2. And Ripon again unable to come out with the rebound. So with a 3-point lead, Vanzwal Uhlenberg will head to the free throw line. He's got 2 points in the game. And he'll get 1 more. Total was 1 of 5 on the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. So trying to put this one away. This one will make it a 2-possession game. That one is good. And now here comes Lefevre looking to push. Ripon needs to get something going quick. And Coach Graham takes a full timeout. With 16.4 seconds left, we'll take a break and be back on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the Central Valley Tip-Off. There you see DJ Trev on the ones and twos, providing the music entertainment here at the Central Valley Tip-Off. This game has turned into a pretty entertaining matchup with Sierra leading Ripon 57-53. We'll get that cleared up for you here in a second. 16.4 left to play in the ball game. And Ripon will have possession as they inbound on the sideline. So Lefevre over to Holland. 12 seconds. Gillespie gets up a tough shot, can't get it to go. Seals with the rebound. Seals will be fouled, and Seals will head to the free throw line with 8 seconds left to play. So Coach Graham trying to get Gillespie coming through the baseline of the opposite corner and get him a look. Got the shot. It was a tough shot. It was a little short. And so 8 seconds left. Joshua Seals will step to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Sierra Timberwolves. And misses that one off the back rim. There's some misses at the line have kind of kept Ripon in this one, but again with 8 seconds, this being a 2-possession game, it's going to be tough for Ripon. They do have one timeout left. They are able to hit something here. They'll be able to stop it quickly as Holland gets one up off the backboard and gets it to go. And there it is. He takes the timeout with 1.7 seconds left. And that was dangerously close to being a foul. We'll take a look at the replay, see if there's any contact. Ooh! You get away from the shooter in that situation, young fella. You don't want to get anything close. So quick break. We'll be back with the final couple seconds here at the NCSTV Central Valley Tip-Off. Final seconds of play, 1-point game. Sierra in the lead. Ripon trying to get the ball back, and they pick up a foul. It was about 0.5 seconds came off the clock on that one, as Grady's going to head to the free throw line, and he's going to get 2. So Ripon might have one last chance heave at the basket with 1.3 seconds left. Grady again will get 2 free throws. First free throw off the back iron for Anthony Grady, who's had a heck of a ball game. He got 12 points, really been in control. I think we might have a lane violation on that one. Let's see. And Grady knocks that one down. So 2-point game, 1.3 left to play. Downs gonna chuck one up, and that will do it. 58-56, Sierra escapes with the victory, up by as many as 19. Ripon came back to tie it, but in the end they couldn't overtake the Timberwolves, who come out with a 2-point victory here at the NCSTV Central Valley Tip-Off. So for Mario Ramos,